Hello, this is Acapella Adventures making tiny bites of solo actual play for our entertainment. This half has the Punk U module for playing through the dangerous game show Punk U, a potential story and or character funnel for characters in Chrome. Welcome to episode 094. Our pre-generated PCs to play through this filming of Punk U for the entertainment of others is making up Team Gee I'm Cagy under Agent Adrian Drake, residing in Exofabulous. We have Gonzo, Maximus, Kendoll, and Grant, introduced in previous episodes. And so far in our playthrough of Punk U module and show, the team finished their first film challenge and are currently have finished with their building support through shilling filling. It's kind of like that scene in Talladega Nights where they keep on throwing products at the guy and he will read off the teleprompter what's going on. They head back, they drop off Max at the hospital, he gets checked back in, they put him in basically the equivalent of the back to tank for this universe, and maybe a barium chamber, not much difference either way. So they heal better. What did we do? So they had a pretty decent session. Grant did well, did the best. Gonzo did next best, and then Max and Kendoll kind of did middling. It's fine. Gonzo, what's he doing? He's wandering the streets. So the first question is, we're going to go streets at Oracles. I don't see anything. He's out by himself, which is not necessarily the wisest idea, but everybody's got their jobs to do. He's trying to drum up support on the streets, so he's looking for, not quite trouble, but something interesting. 10, what's his name? 0. So he doesn't get any benefits. 10. No, but there's a sign of trouble and the clues revealed. He spots something suspicious. He thinks maybe there's somebody observing their base. So he's going to act nonchalantly, get out range, and try to come back and figure out what's going on. But he's not sure who or what. It's probably an NPC for an NPC. But somebody's not doing right. So that's what he's feeding on. And unfortunately, I see that eating up like an hour or two. So let's see what we have for Max. Max, he's working on party shopping, literally shopping for deals. I don't think he has a contact that really applies. We'll say he does 20, so it's a pretty decent. He didn't find great deals. Like if you have had a 30 or better, I could have seen going, oh yeah, I found some good deals, and you got some stuff rolling for the party. But he's just helping. Honestly, it's all he can really do. Kendoll is looking into the contract because he understands something about the law, and that is a good skill to use when you're reading a legal contract. It doesn't have any cool. It would be brains plus. So 18, 19, what's his brains? 2, so he got 21, so he passed the 20 check on that. What's it gonna do? I think that he's gonna go through the contract and he's like, okay, I see if there's nothing preventing people from attacking us at our home base. This is something we should think about. So he's onto that. He needs he could work on his, he isn't necessarily workshop stuff, but there isn't, I don't see him doing anything else really useful right now. Probably do some workshopping, things like that. Let's hit up let's hit up some good stuff. Grant, he's setting up purchasing of alcohol. You know, let's see if Bob is interested in working for Gonzo. D10. That's a nice one. +9, plus he's got loyalty of 1. I definitely think with a 9 or better that, you know what, Bob's willing to come in. You know, hey, I'll work the party. You know, it'd be nice to see you anyways. We could talk for a little bit during the slow parts, but you know, I'm still understanding you're going to be schmoozing a lot and stuff like that. So we'll see what's going on. I'm willing to do that. It's good work. Not busy that night. It could be fun. That's what we'll do. Alright, so we got a good situation there. I may have to cut these birds. I'm opposed to them being noisy. Well, you know what, they're birds. It's just annoying that I have to be outside to do this. So, I get their purpose. I mean, I get at this point though. See if it picks up a whole bunch of bird noises in that thing. Because I can hear them. It's throwing me off because I got ADD boy. So Grant does get his buddy, and you know what? He's gonna cycle through, and we'll see if we get some good cyclic reads. That's that okay pass. That's an okay pass. I'm gonna say that's a fail, and that's a fail. So he's like trying to scout out, figure out what's going on, using some of his mind reading abilities, and figure out where they are. So he's come up to the conclusion that they all seem to be like, so we've got opposing groups, right? And he doesn't find anything on magic action. He doesn't find out much on weaponized destruction, but he's spent a lot of time peeing at war trade. They seem to be doing things definitely like, he thinks maybe combat preparations, like they're planning something. So he's a little worried. I think that's where we're going to leave it at. Talk to you later. Have fun. Bye-bye.